Hi everyone, and welcome to a kind of a foggy morning at Kawagama Lake, and I'm standing just at the entrance to Russell Landing because I thought I'd give you a brief history of Russell Landing. It's been here as an access point to Kawagama Lake since the late 1800s, when the building that is now Mountain Trout House Marina was actually a logging office. The logs were brought up the ramp, loaded on carts drawn by horses and mules off to Dorset. And in about that time, around the turn of the century, early part of the 1900s, the Russell family, George and his wife, moved up from Minden, settled in Minden Bay, therefore the name, and also bought huge tracts of land around Kawagama Lake, owned some of the islands, owned all the property in this area, and built a hotel at Russell Landing, and also built a hunting and fishing lodge out on the point where Moorlands Camp currently is. And that was the first mountain trout house. They ran that up until about the 40s, and coincidentally my father, my uncle, and my aunt came over from England at the beginning of World War II and actually stayed for about 3 weeks at Mountain Trout House. And they tell me, my aunt still tells me, what a great experience that was. So in the 40s, the Russell family sold off the original Mountain Trout House, kept the name, but sold the property to someone who finally built the first Camp Kawagama, which then evolved into Moorlands. So Russell Landing itself stayed as an operating hotel as well as an access point to the lake. George Russell, one of the George Russells, turned it into a formal marina in 1938. And then it was the Mackesy family, and some of you know Doc Mackesy, who's still on the lake, but his mother and father bought the marina, and that's when they formalized the move of the name to Mountain Trout House here, did it legally, did all the stationery, and that's how Mountain Trout House remains on Kawagama Lake. Now, Russell Landing, not a very big place. 17 people live here in the wintertime, and yet when summer comes, spring comes, and most of you come back, it becomes the great place that we all know again. So, that's a brief history of Russell Landing. Thank you for watching Kawagama TV, brought to you by Mountain Trout House Marina.